Hi everybody, and welcome to this channel, Freya's Throne. My name is Melody. For those of you who are new to this channel, welcome, and welcome back to my returning subscribers from my other channel. I'm grateful for each and every one of you guys and all the love and support that you've given me on this YouTube journey. So hit the thumbs up, leave a comment, let me know how this general reading resonates with you. If you are not yet subscribed, hit that subscribe button and a little notification bell. And you can always share this video with somebody who you think will resonate with the messages, alright? So this video is for the star sign of Virgo. And we are Virgos doing the lunar eclipse reading. The blood moon lunar eclipse that happens to be in your sign. So the total lunar blood moon eclipse in Virgo occurring alongside a Pisces Mercury retrograde acts as a powerful and necessary and often volatile catalyst for releasing perfectionism and over-analytical habits. This cosmic combination forces a shift from high energy doing to emotional introspection and slowing down, likely causing major, albeit necessary, life shifts. Lunar eclipse in Virgo in the South Node. This eclipse, part of a series starting in early 2025, asks you to let go of the need for absolute control, excessive worry, and perfectionism. It is a time for purification of your routines and emotional or literal clutter. Mercury retrograde in Pisces, as Mercury rules Virgo and also rules Gemini. This retrograde moving through Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio in 2026 amplifies confusion, causing technological issues, miscommunication, and the resurfacing of the past. The Virgo eclipse demands order and practicality, while the Pisces retrograde forces you to embrace chaos, emotion, and intuition. You may feel torn between the endless to-do list and a deep need to rest. Pisces also rules the house of intuition, subconscious, hidden enemies, karma. So the actionable advice is to slow down. Resistance to the changes brought by this eclipse will only increase stress. Embrace the necessary, if uncomfortable, transformations. Do not start any major projects. Do not sign any contracts, okay? Do not get married. Don't rush into anything. Avoid launching new endeavors, getting married, signing contracts, as the retrograde and eclipse combination makes long-term planning difficult. Reflect on the past. Utilize the time to review, revise, and if necessary, fix old unresolved issues rather than pushing forward. Release perfectionism. Practice self-compassion, as the Virgo can lean towards harsh self-criticism. In the South Node, though, it definitely talks about habitual patterns, habitual habits, things that you're comfortable in, okay, that need to be released, that need to be addressed in this eclipse energy. All right, so Virgos. You and your loved ones are safe with the new moon in Cancer. Communication is key with the new moon in Gemini. So for some of you, you may need to stay prayed up. This talks about feeling safe, feeling protected, being in your little crabby shell. You have this hard exterior. We have the Gemini here, which also rules Mercury. So Virgo and Mercury both rule. Virgo and Gemini both rule Mercury. All right. So the most important thing you need to know, though, Virgo, is that you and your loved ones are safe. You can feel at home and believe that you are divinely protected. All right. Because Cancer rules the house of home, family, mother. So you can have a mother figure watching over you. Yeah, the answers you need are coming. But during this eclipse is the perfect time to heal. Being overcritical, being impatient. It is the perfect time to release bottled up emotions when it comes to your situation. To help you feel good enough, to help you raise your self-esteem, raise your self-respect. All right. So let's go ahead and pull. This is the Earth Magic Oracle cards. I felt guided to pull these since the lunar eclipse is in a Earth sign. It is also in a South node, so which is, well, Earth. For the Virgo solar eclipse, Mercury retrograde. Please and thank you, Holy Spirit. Yeah, cave, sanctuary. Release, autumn equinox. So I feel like we had the lunar eclipse in your sign, Virgo, over the autumn equinox in 2025. I feel like you released something. You released some sort of toxic issue that has kept you conflicted when it comes to trusting your intuition, when it comes to feeling safe. You literally cleaned out some mental and emotional clutter. And now you're in the flow. Trust in your instincts. Alright, so that is what I feel for you. I feel like you feel at home. In your home, right? The cave, the sanctuary. In your little shell there, Virgo. You also feel at home being by yourself. You've healed maybe some codependency wounds. You could see it looks like he's drawing hieroglyphics on the wall. So I feel for whoever I'm talking to, you have been here since caveman days. So we are going to read cave for Virgo. As the sun sets, the crescent of the new moon appears in the distance as this ancestral human creates his arts, painting on the walls of the cave with colors drawn from earth substances. The fire warms him, the cave shelters him, and provides a refuge from the rest of the world. With its womb-like structure, it not only offers sanctuary, but also serves as a temple that houses his creative spirit, which eventually gives birth in the physical form of his artwork. Note how absorbed he is in the process. He no doubt has prepared for his creative ceremony by getting the fire going, mixing the colors, and gathering his sacred objects. He's painting an image of sacred spiral, one of the most ancient symbols ever discovered. It's been depicted in artwork found in a variety of cultures and occurs frequently in nature in exquisite mathematical proportions, such as in the shape of a nautilus shell. It also shows up in burial sites around the world, representing the endless spiral of life, death, and rebirth. The grand and complex mystery so elegantly portrayed in a simple circular pattern. There is a quiet, still place inside of you that will always be available as a sanctuary. Yet finding such a space in the natural world will enhance and complement this internal place of peace. That's what I feel like you are in, Virgo. You are at peace because you know that you and your loved ones are safe. Whether it is a cave, a meadow forest, a seashore, or any other setting in nature, this is where you can see, hear, and feel the presence of the Creator in your surroundings. Let it become a temple for your heart and soul. Rather than having your computer, television, or any other human-made device or activity be your sanctuary, allow yourself to discover the perfect place in nature where you can simply be and breathe. Doing so bridges the connection between the internal and the external, facilitating a spiritual communion that allows your being to be aligned in dramatic and quiet reverie with all that is. In today's busy world, it becomes even more critical to set aside time for sanctuary, even if you have to schedule it. Right? Because that's where you feel the most safest. That's where you feel the most at home, because Cancer rules the home. That is so wonderful. I love it. Alright, Virgos, what a beautiful, beautiful message, because I feel like last year you released something heavy. Then we have stone people. You really released something heavy that now puts you in the ebb and flow of peace, harmony, balance, and you are learning to trust your instincts. By reconnecting with the shamanic healing that lies within you. Right? Because I feel like somebody was trying to ice out, like trying to disconnect you from your higher self, like disconnect you from your soul's purpose, with some sort of ceremony. Yeah. But your blessings are coming through, right? This talks about your chakras. Yep, breach. There's that Piscean energy. So breathing work will definitely help you out over this blood moon solar lunar eclipse. I don't know why I said solar. Something about the solar eclipse last year, maybe. The new moon solar eclipse that was in your sign. So let's get some more information about this moon's energy for the Virgo collective. I feel like this light energy, like it's so light and fluffy. Alright. 111. This is beautiful. You are a magical creator. Your thoughts are beginning to manifest. Yeah, so you found peace. So spirit of connections, fated meeting, soulmate, divine counterpart. So I feel like you have a telepathic connection with another person. Right? Communication is key. The answers you need are coming with the twins. You're not, this isn't just a soulmate divine. This is a divine counterpart because you're both on a twin flame journey. And I feel like you came together and separated so that a healing process could take place here. And now I feel like you are reconnecting on a telepathic, in a telepathic way. Okay, so, yeah. What did I say? Communication, spirit of communication, love letter, email, text, phone call. Definitely communication coming through here. You can't mistake it. Communication is key. Your thoughts are magical. Divine counterpart, communication. I feel like you both have lived the caveman days. You've lived many lifetimes together. Dove, peace, yeah. So, and that's what the cave talks about, finding peace, right? Finding peace to be able to hear what's being expressed between you two. There's a song coming through. Two different people sing it, a male person and a female person. When you say nothing at all, I can still hear what you say. Hold on a second. It's amazing how you can speak right to my heart without saying a word. You light up the dark. Try as I may, I can never explain what I hear when you don't say a thing. The smile in your face lets me know that you need me. There's a truth in your eyes saying you'll never leave me. The touch of your hand says you'll catch me wherever I fall. You say it best when you say nothing at all. All day long I can hear people talking out loud, but when you hold me near, you drown out the crowd. Try as they may, they can never define what's being said between your heart and mine. The smile in your face lets me know that you need me. There's a truth in your eyes saying you'll never leave me. The touch of your hand says you'll catch me whenever I fall. You say it best when you say nothing at all. The smile in your face lets me know that you need me. There's a truth in your eyes saying you'll never leave me. The touch of your hand says you'll catch me wherever I fall. And it repeats again. So, yeah. It's not by the person that, what the heck? I can't think of the female who sings it, but anyways, yeah, you get the point. Mourning. So I feel like somebody is mourning the ending that happened between you two, because if you look, there's only one person in this cave. Painting a picture. Somebody is mourning the ending of this relationship. But I feel like whoever was mourning it, they found peace. They found peace and they understand something. Let's take a look at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, a contract, passion, red anger, right? Somebody may have been very angry. The passion that you had between you two was very hot, very steamy. You may have ended a contract with this person because some healing needed to take place. See, there's the feminine. Some healing needed to take place here. So you have some sort of a contract with this person. You may have made a promise to them, a commitment in a past life to come together in this life. For some of you, you may literally be getting a message from the other side, because the urn talks about somebody who's passed, okay? Their ashes being in that urn. And they could be coming in and telling you, Virgo, that you are safe. Literally communicating to you are safe. Please and thank you, Holy Spirit. You could be finding some sort of a letter, or maybe some sort of spirit phone call will be coming through. So spirit of communication. Settling. For some of you, you may be settling for less than what you deserve. Dove and peace. Contemplation. So definitely your soulmate divine counterpart is contemplating something. Why? Because they know that the other person is at peace. You or your other person are at peace, and you're feeling it, and you're contemplating settling for maybe something else or somebody else. You may even have children, right? You and your loved ones are safe. You may have a family. You may be thinking about this because it does talk about decluttering. It does talk about, there's something in here. Hold on a second. The messiness in relationships. I don't know where this is coming through here. Could have swore I've seen something in here about a relationship. In the 9th or 7th house, reviewing relationships, settling for less than what you deserve in a relationship. Because Virgo, when the eclipse happens, it's happening in your 7th house when it comes to relationships. Okay, earn and mourning. Yeah, fear. So I feel like somebody is fearing something. There's some sort of a fear. Maybe somebody coming through their dreams, scaring the crap out of them. But there's definitely some sort of fear. Can we clarify the fear, please? And thank you. You're seeing the signs. You're seeing some sort of signs here. But you have some sort of fear when it comes to this meeting or with this person. Okay. So you're going through some sort of an awakening when it comes to a new direction. You're seeing the light of something. See, the masculine and feminine are both looking like on their journey. See, you can see the masculine is seeing the way through some sort of an obstacle, and his feminine is walking the journey alone, but she's seeing the light of something, right? You have both got your backs towards some sort of a situation. Somebody is in separation, but somebody is going into somebody's dreams. There's some sort of a lesson involved in when it comes to balancing out this relationship, when it comes to partnerships, right? When it comes to settling for less than what you deserve. So somebody turned their back to the relationship to go into solitude. Somebody is numbing some sort of a situation of feeling abandoned or abandoned in their home, right? And look, twin flame. Somebody is very materialistic here. How are you going to provide for your family? You know, trust me, we've been there, did that, right? Somebody is going through an awakening here. And it's making them think about something. It's making them rethink a connection that they had. But they're comfortable where they're at. But they're seeing the signs that something needs to end, but they're fearing it. They're fearing, you know, how am I going to break this home up? How am I going to do this, right? Am I going to find peace? Definitely some communication between divine counterparts with all this communication and ones. I feel like it's telepathy. Somebody may be contemplating something because they know on a telepathic level that the other person has finally found peace. Somebody could be saying, I love you, right? I love you. See the heart. Alright, please and thank you, Holy Spirit. Communication. love letter, email, text, phone call, and settling. The Five of Cups. So the Five of Cups talks about regret. Somebody regrets settling for something. Settling for less than what they deserve. Dove, contemplation. Page of Wands. So if you look, he's like looking up, right? He's looking up like, what do I do? Waiting for some sort of an idea. So Wands represents intention. It represents action. So this person could be waiting for a sign, right? Waiting for a sign. Earn, fear, and signs. Seven of Cups. So the Seven of Cups talks about procrastination. It talks about what option do I have? What choice do I have? What are my options? Seeing the signs that the choice is theirs. They have options. Also be coming into somebody's dreams. Somebody could have went into somebody's dreams. We have the 5 and a 7, which talks about a 12 energy. And the blood moon is in 12 degrees of Virgo. Clarify the 5 of Cups with communication and settling, please and thank you. The moon. The moon's energy. This talks about dreams, right? Going into somebody's dreams. September 12th could be significant. The moon talks about the subconscious. It talks about mother issues. So somebody's mom could have went into somebody's dreams and showed them a sign. I am safe where I'm at. I crossed over. I am safe. I love you, my child. Because the Page of Wands can represent a child. Page of Wands, please and thank you. The Star. Hopes, wishes, and another card of dreams. Contemplating something. Somebody I feel is at peace with settling for settling to be with their family. The star is Aquarius. So the moon in Aquarius that we just had, the solar eclipse that was in Aquarius, could be very significant. The 7 of Cups. Oh, the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. This talks about broken family. It talks about separation, divorce. It talks about health issues. Somebody could be fearing some sort of health issues. This could be talking about 10 lifetimes that you two have been together. 17 lifetimes, 17 incarnations together. Somebody could be seeing the signs of something. Maybe somebody's bad health, that they're going to pass away. Somebody definitely could be talking to their past over loved one here. Somebody's child may be gifted is something else that I'm getting. On the bottom of the deck we have the 4 of Cups, the Temperance in reverse, and the 2 of Cups in reverse. The World card in reverse, the Hierophant in reverse. Somebody could have did some sort of a ritual. Somebody's wearing a set of rose-colored glasses here. There's a lot of miscommunication because somebody is wearing a set of rose-colored glasses here. Somebody is maybe somebody could be going through a divorce, or this could be talking about a coven of people. with the Hierophant card, some sort of somebody searching outside of themselves for some sort of wisdom. It could, the World card talks about the World Wide Web, but it also talks about you're close to completing a very profound cycle here. We have the Two of Cups in reverse. This is an ex-partner, an ex-soulmate, could be a karmic soulmate. We have the Temperance card. Something needs balanced out, something needs healed. Somebody may feel as though they missed some sort of an opportunity here that's being offered by the divine. Something's definitely out of balance. Like this couple is way out of balance. You two are on two different pages. Alright, that's what I see. Thank you for watching.